If the last 18 months have taught the choir anything, it's that it's never goodbye, just au revoir. There will always be a way through, even if it's a new way of doing things.
We had a bit of a problem because of lockdown. The church we normally rehearse at wasn't going to be available to us for a few weeks. So we had to have a quick think of how we could actually start to rehearse somewhere else. And as I know this area very well, I lived here pretty much all my life on Carlton Hill, knew of the place, and they do actually store some equipment for us, so we already knew them. And I posed the question to a gentleman called Ken Jones, and he said, yes, of course you can come here. And I thought, great, brilliant. But I was slightly, not apprehensive, but slightly concerned in case it didn't work. But it's worked superbly tonight. I've really enjoyed it.
How did you feel about coming back to indoor rehearsals?
Couldn't wait. So excited. Just to say, to get back in the room. The sound is so different, the sound is so better. And you can't do anything in the living room. Not when you've got neighbours. No.
This is my first rehearsal back live for about 17 months. So I was itching to get back. I've been running the online Zoom rehearsals for the last few weeks, and that's been fine, but there's no substitute for getting back into a room with other people. And it's been great to come back in and be able to make noise again.
Did you have any concerns about being back indoors with the choir?
I was totally unconfident and almost unwilling to join in again. But having joined in again and sung, it's not as bad as I thought. So I really enjoyed tonight as the first time out. And knowing what we've got in future, it's going to be a real confidence booster. So I really enjoyed it.
For me, no, there wasn't, because I know that everybody's been vaccinated. The vast majority of people have been double vaccinated. We're all doing lateral flows and what have you. We kept a social distance. We wore masks when we were moving around the place. And actually, for me, I just thought, it's we've got to learn to live with it. It's here, but I didn't have any concerns. I just thought, let's get on and get back to some semblance of normality.
Not really, no, because I can't see them on Zoom every week. It's like seeing your family. It really is, and that's how we are. We're one great big family, and I think everyone's been sensible enough to get themselves vaccinated, to keep the masks on, to keep the distance.
If they were not for separation and common sense, I would be concerned. I don't think our mask discipline is quite as tight as it ought to be, but I'm as guilty as the next. But I think we're sensible people. There is a risk, yes, but we can all put ourselves in permanent lockdown if we're not careful. So I think it's an acceptable risk. We've all been vaccinated. Without that, I wouldn't really consider it.
There may be adjustments to the rehearsal space, social distancing and masks to name two. But so far, this has been proof that 18 months ago, it really was au revoir. Their camaraderie and determination to perform certainly makes it feel like they've never been away.